At this time, I'd like to bring up the owner-operator of American Bass, Craig Sutherland, and the Mercury rep. Come on up. Mr. Nicoletti, come on up. Open us up again, please. Craig, how we doing, brother?
Doing great.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Hey.
Another year remembering Pat and others. I'm going to turn the mic over to you and Mark, and you guys have at it. There you go, sir.
Want to welcome everybody that's watching and get Mark in here. 13 years. When this got put together, you and Bobby and everybody got together and said, we need to have an event like this.
And it's just been a wonderful, wonderful event over all the years. Everybody remembering Pat Donahoe, one of the best fishermen, kind, just a great personality, and would do anything for you. If he was fishing, you're fishing with Pat, he wouldn't hold back. He would be right there, absolutely showing you, no, go this, put a drop shot, do this. Just a wonderful person, and we all miss him, and this is our way to keep him in our memories.
And anybody that didn't have the opportunity to meet or know Pat, he was one of the absolute pioneers of professional bass fishing in the West. While the sport was being developed in the rest of the country, out here, he was one of the absolute top anglers.
He was. When I was working for Mercury, I heard of Pat Donahoe in the late 70s, early 80s, only because he had an engine that wasn't running quite right. And he called me on the phone and says, I hear you're the rep for Mercury. I said, yes. Well, who are you? He said, well, my name's Pat Donahoe, and I need some help with my engine. Well, I got to know Pat, and he ended up, as we're saying right now, one of the best fishermen, just a great guy, and have to honor his memory.
You know, we talk about memories, and I know I've shared the same one, but it was, I went to an event on the Tennessee River, Chickamauga, and go all the way, 3/4 of the way across the country, and they're drawing the partners, and I drew Pat.
Ah, wonderful.
And I've heard this before. Yeah, and I walked up, and it's like, oh no. And he's like, I was hoping you found fish. I'm like, fine. But you couldn't have a better day in the boat ever. Didn't matter if you were on Lake Mead, which he dominated, or if you were across the country on water that was unfamiliar. Class all the way.
Pat was always out there. He loved Clear Lake and Lake Mead, like you just said right there. Just if he was on the water, he was having life. He was having fun, enjoying his life, and he would teach you all the time. Just if you were fishing with Pat, when you at the end of the day, after you weighed in the fish, you were driving home going, what a wonderful experience of just being along with him.
One thing I want to do is invite people out to this event, and especially this part of it is the intent that we have is to honor any of the anglers that we've lost from any of the areas. It doesn't matter where you're from. Try to come out and fish, but even if you can't make it, call us up at the American Bass office and tell us who it is. Could be a club brother, could be just anybody that loves the sport of bass fishing. We want to give them respects at this event, and we'll mention them. If you come out, give you the mic so that you can mention them. And it's just a really, really important thing that we've had a lot of names through the years, and it's going to continue. So
absolutely. So this is our way to honor them and keep this sport alive and keep it going, and just enjoy what it has to offer for the family, the young kids coming up and wanting to fish also. It's a great sport. So,
and I'll tell you one last little story. Okay. Is the very first year of this event, I think we saw the biggest fish, the biggest total weights that I ever remember at a one-day tournament at Lake Mead. We had a top fish was almost 10 pounds. It was like 997.
I believe it was, absolutely. And that's just exciting. What an exciting event. Oh. And then the weigh-in, watching that weigh-in and watching the fish come out, just amazing.
Around 27 pounds, I think, won it.
For Lake Mead, yes.
And this has been a few years back, 13 years ago. The lake was fishing where maybe 10, 12 pounds, you were excited to weigh a limit. Yep. And all of a sudden, here's Donahoe shining down, and people are tripling the weights. Yeah. I mean, what more could you ask for? He's up there watching this, smiling.
Yep.
And we appreciate you guys watching this. We're going to have some boats checking in here pretty quick, and hope you all enjoy the weigh-in.